Well, in the first place, I don't think you can blame anybody. Well, of course, when you lose, you blame somebody else. I mean, that's a natural thing to do, you know. MIC will blame Umno, or MCA will Umno, and Umno will blame MCA, MIC. We have heard all this, you know. I don't think it matters very much in that sense. I think what is important is to understand the reason for the loss. I mean, that is very important, to really come down to a proper evaluation and introspection of the issues and say what happened to Barisan. You know, I think that is more important. And blame doesn't get you anywhere, you know. My second point is that I think generally, I think whether Malay or Chinese or Indian, I think the Malaysians have rejected the kind of leadership that we have seen in the last couple of years. You know, they are very arrogant. You know, very arrogant. And I'm not saying about UMNO leaders. I think MIC leaders and the other leaders too. You know, and I think people don't like arrogance, which is. I find it very shocking. In fact, today I see DAP not being arrogant too. I mean, the first day in office, you know, Lim Guan Eng made this declaration, you know, abandon NEP and all that. It's so unnecessary, you know. I mean, you just get on the job, do justice for everyone, be fair to every Malaysian, and you don't have to, at this stage in our, in a very volatile stage where ethnic relations are not good, where national unity is not even existent, you know. Both sides must avoid political grandstanding, must avoid emotive sort of thing, you know. Just get on with the government. Just get on to do for what is right for the people of this country. You know, and so to me, the DAP stance is another act of political immaturity in our country, which is very regrettable, you know. And well, I hope Anwar Ibrahim will be able to put all this, as leader of the opposition, so-called, get it right. Otherwise, you know, the people must understand that, you know, what has happened is there's no word to describe it. You know, this is the first time that the political power has shifted in such a great, you know, the dynamic has changed so much that, you know. It's so easy for people, the mischievous people, the racists in this country, the extremists in this country to exploit. And that is the last thing we want. You know. So I hope, I mean, I have been receiving all sorts of SMS also on the other side of the coin, and I hear the TV and the radio are not helping matters also. They also being very provocative, reminding the Malays they have lost Ketuanan Melayu. They have just lost an election, for God's sake. There's another one coming. You know, don't get emotional. You know, we have to have a clear, cool head. In another 4 years, if we do our job as a Barisan properly, we can win again. You know, so there is no need to go into extreme, and you know, so I think I'm more concerned in this election, not so much why it happened. Or rather, but what are we going to do after this? Yeah. Of course, I like the idea of a very strong opposition. I like the idea because I think democracy cannot work. You know, I've said that many years ago. I said, you know, for the only way this government or this Barisan government to be doing a better job is for them to have a strong opposition. You know, I hope this country will see that sort of, you know, alternative. The people having a choice, you know, either A or B. If you don't like A, we go for B, and B A. You know, so that would be good for the long-term prosperity. I mean, stability and survival of democracy. So I think that's positive. I also think that this election must have taught the UMNO leaders and the Barisan some good lesson. You know, you cannot just live on slogan. This is the lesson. People don't believe slogans. You can show photos of you hugging babies or, you know, showing that you care about the people, but at the same time, you have been very arrogant. You have said that, you know, many things that hurt people's feelings. Yeah? So it's good in the sense that I think now the people, I mean, the leaders know the people are watching and listening, and will be made to account at the right time.